What's going on, guys? Welcome to Be a Star mode here on Rugby League Live 3, and I've gone and decided to go with Roger Tavasashek. I'm just going to call him Roger because I don't know how to pronounce his full name, but it seemed like a half decent fullback to choose from because of his rating. He's not overpowered and he looks like, there'll be room for improvement, and I did see his name commented quite a few times, but don't worry, this is not going to be the only season that I'm going to do Be a Star mode with. We're going to continue to do these in like season 1, and then I'm going to switch to another person for like another season, kind of Be a Star mode, and so on and so forth. So let's get right into the first game here, which should be the Auckland 9's competition. There it is. We've got the Broncos, so we're playing for the Roosters this time round. I've only obviously been playing as the Parramatta Eels, my team to be, and so yeah, it should be a bit different playing as the Sydney Roosters, but I still enjoy the time as it comes, and I get to play as fullback, which was obviously one of the choices that I did want to do, and I did mention a few fullbacks as my top choice to who I wanted to be my Be a Star. Greg Inglis and Josh Dugan were two of the players that I obviously wanted to have for the Be a Star mode. So I'll just turn down my TV here a little bit, but let's get right into this episode of Be a Star mode here. I'm trying not to be too loud because it is getting a bit late here, and I just uploaded Be a Pro episode 8, so hopefully you guys have checked that out, and this here should be up not too long after it. So pretty much just going to try and see how this bloke goes, see how his stamina and all that is in his first game, and see what kind of refresh mode he's got. But I'm just going to be carefully. I forgot we were playing 9's. I was wondering why there was so much room. So we're going to duck back in a fullback here. Look at that, straight off the bat. Alright. So for a second there I forgot we were playing 9's. What I'm going to do is actually try and switch my camera just up a little bit more. So just like that. That might give me a bit better of a view. I just want to get a bit more zoomed out. I've been playing obviously Be a Pro, zoomed in close as I hit the conversion there. Ben Hunt hits that. I've been playing Be a Pro with the close, so let's try and see how we go. If that looks a bit better, we might have a bit more room to actually see what's happening. So make sure I get back on side there in case it's going to pass it to me. We're obviously like the supporting player. Oh, called for that, but that was good. It's plenty of meters here, or plenty of open space in 9's. That's a good little run. Not bad for our first run there with Roger. I'm trying to loop back around there. I'm offside. Now I'm back on. There's a lot of room. Oh, that was a great tackle. So I've got to start, making sure I learn how to tackle the right button, the right time, and make sure I get them one-on-one confrontations. Oh, they're gonna go back left. Look at that, just swinging it back and forth, back and forth. Broncos off to a flying start. That's one thing I can't wait to get patched is the offloads, which I'm sure it will be. But there we go, Ben Hunt converts 2 from 2. Looks like the Broncos are red hot this weekend here for this competition of the Auckland 9's. Let's call for this. Let's have a run back. He's not going to pass it, he's just going to run it out. Alright, let's see what we can do, see if we can make some moves over to our right here. He doesn't even want to pass it to me. Alright, come on, mate. Hopefully get this guy running off me. I didn't want to run that way, but it'll work. 25 metres out from our own try line. We need to try and get some metres here. And he's going for an early kick. Let's chase this guy down. Let's try and see if he runs towards the sideline. And there we go. Good tackle to wrap him up. Nice and early there. Let's put pressure onto this run. Oh, and our stamina drained pretty quick, so we're going to duck back in the fullback here. Just making sure they're They're covering each side. Good gap. Oh no, I just missed it. He's going to score. Broncos running away. I'm definitely going to do some pre-match drills before the next game to ensure, like, you know, I know what's going on with defence, and you just, yeah, I didn't even get the button time right there. So we'll make sure we'll go into our next game with a bit more defensive knowledge, because I know how to make a general, you know, in the line tackle when I've got my teammates around me supporting each other, and I can do them, but the one-on-ones I got to try and learn how to make sure we read the runner and stuff. So let's see what we can do here. Off the kick return. Oh, big hit. Get up. It goes to the right. Oh, it's Hargraves. Alright, I'm calling it here. Get that time. Where's he going? I'm going to get in here and going to see if I can get a play. What's he doing? Here we go. Force it right, boys. Come on. I'm going to call for this and see if I can put a kick right down to the... Oh, no. Oh, what? I was through the gap. I'm back on side now. That's going to be some good meters anyways. Put pressure on him. Keep him down here before the end of the half-time break. And we did pick up that ball on that call. And unfortunately, I passed it straight away because I thought I was going to get tackled. But that's a good kick for meters there. Slow down the play with the ball. And, you know, just get ready for the next set of 6. Or next set of 4, I should say. So I'm just going to duck in just behind the line here. This gaps open up like no other. I'm just going to patrol the spread of the ball. Say control, I meant patrol. Just stay with it. Wherever it goes, we stay lined up with it. Try and push up just a little bit more. Let's tackle 3. There's tackle 4 now, so we're going to drop back. Alright, we should have this clean. Some good meters here. Big step there. And that's not a bad return there for our first real return of the game. Hopefully the boys can get some meters here. That's alright. I'm going to get in here, call it left. Should have some room on the outside of me. Keep it sending. Alright, we're in here. We're going to run left. Back inside. Back outside. Keep going, boys. Go. Get that gap. Oh, I shouldn't have passed it. I was in there. I'm going to go left. I'm going to go for it. Oh, I didn't mean to pass it back in. I meant to grab it back in. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the end result that we wanted. I'm going to stay up in this line here. I've got to get that timing right, guys. That's going to do the end of the first half. I'm going to pause the commentary, pause the video here. I'm going to find out these buttons, actually. So we're just going to stop right now, go down to our controller settings real quickly. Do it live while we're in here. Go across to our defense. So I can call me wingers. On this, last tackle strip ball. Hold tackle is just an X. Play the ball. Defense, low tackle, pin and tackle. So there is different variations. I've only been using X. So charge down. So X, circle, and triangle have a different kind of tackle options. So let's get right into this second half. Not writ. It's been a long day. Let's get right into the second half. See if we can somehow bring this game back here against Brisbane Broncos, and if not, just stay alive and maybe even just score some points. Let's get that offload, get some extra meters, and that's apparently a knock on. Wow, I wouldn't be surprised if I actually go on the score here, guys. I got a feeling. There's a grubber run, big tackle there. So let's try some of these different tackle options. Just getting in that gap there in case there was an offload. I'm going to cut to the side. Here we go. It was a good read. I was expecting him there. That's 4th tackle. And we're going to get held up, but that's, we did what we had to do there. We stopped the play of ball. Send him back down to try and give him another go. Oh, and I pressed X. I pressed square, not circle. I was going to go for the diving tackle, but getting that gap there. Look out for that offload, because they're plentiful. If we can get offload, we got the speed needed to make the yards to get away. See where he's going, some knock on, sir. Unfortunately, it was not caught, so that's fourth tackle, 30 metres gained here. 20 metres out from our own try line. Grub was put through, and Hargraves picks it up there for a gain of 2. Oh, what is he doing? I wish they just wouldn't get in the way. We're going to hand over the ball here, and I'm guaranteed this time they're going to go in. Unless our defence can hold out like it did, they're going to be seeing points on the board, and that's just going to put us down the bottom for round 1 of, oh no, yeah, there it is, 22-0 so far, conversion to come. Not the greatest of starts to our bare star mode, but it is what it is. It's the only Auckland 9's, like round 1 even. I'm pretty sure after this we have pre-season games anyways, so this is just a good way to get started, get warmed up with our player, kind of learn his attributes and see like what he can do right now. So this is all just a part of the learning curve. Get that offload, get those meters, boys, and it's a good extra 10 meters off out. I'm going to call it here. Hopefully my teammate doesn't get in my way. I'm going to duck behind him actually. Alright, just like that. I'm going to put that foot down. I was going to go for that right offload, but we did manage to hold on to that. 24-0. Let's see what kind of meters we can be made here towards the end of this game. There's still a few minutes to at least get some points on the board. We're going to go for a little scoot ourselves here. See if we palm him off. And no, he's driven me straight into the ground. 41 metres gained, fourth tackle, 40 metres out from the Broncos try line. They're going to put a kick down. It's over to the left-hand corner. We should be right to defend that return. As long as we don't go in there for a stupid tackle. I'm just going to stay right behind this line. As I said, that's where I want to just hang around for these first couple and head back on, tackle 3, tackle 4. Just try and support. Wrong button. Gotta watch those offloads, there's a lot of them. It's tackle 3. Stay in this gap here. Push him to this left hand side. A lot of room. There's a big interception there. Good meters made. Let's see if we can get a quick one. I'm going to run left. Seems to be plenty of options to my left. And there's the offload. Push them through the gap. Take those meters. We take them where we can. Get that scoot again. I'm going to come for support. Inside again. Keep getting those meters, boys. Big offloads. Don't do nothing stupid. Get those points. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yes! First points are on the board, boys. It might be a bit late, but we got it. Apologise again for not sounding so excited, but I am trying to be quiet. But after all that, we do end up getting some points on the board. Some big offloads here. Drawing passes. Just continue to push to that right. James Maloney to finish it off. Catches it 15 out. He's got 1 to beat, 2 to beat, 3 to beat, and gets it over for the try. We might not be in it for the long run, but at least we can get some points on the board for our for and against overall, because it all comes down to that in the later games. So let's stick with it. 6 to 24. Keep pressure on them. I'm going to try and put a big hit here. He's going to get tackled before me. Alright, we're just going to continue what we're doing, hang around just behind this line and just make sure our teammates are right. We had to jump into that one, unfortunately, but we can still hang around here and mark her, and kind of helps play the ball play down. Sorry for the mess up, but that's what we want to do. There's a big interception there. Let's go right, let's go right, let's go right. Some meters to be made. Alright, don't worry, I didn't want it. Can I have the ball? Big meters. Big meters down the left hand side. I'm going to go for a little scoot out, draw him in. Alright, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to pull a little grubber through. There's the ball. There it is. And we're over. James Maloney's in for his second try after the kick assist from there. What a way to bring this game back. There's probably not enough time for us to score enough tries, but there's a double loop around. Little grubber through, sits up perfectly to his chest, takes it over, right on the Dick Smith sign. If he pushes it to the left a bit more, we might have got those bonus points. And the conversion is good. James Maloney, 2 from 2 from today's game. We're bringing it back late. It's just hang with it, keep this pressure on. As I said, this is all about for and against as well. If we could pull one more out, that would be amazing, and we could, go into the next game for, half decent for and against. We're not being destroyed to what we were 24-0 just a few minutes ago. This has been a great way to finish this game off, and I thought we actually had them tackled then. I was looking away for 2 seconds, which, you know, you obviously shouldn't. It was duck right in, that's 4th tackle. I should have called me wingers back, but we should be right. Should have this pretty comfortably. Big step, but obviously we didn't get away, and that's going to do the game. 24-16. Oh, sorry, 24-12. Quite happy with the way it did end up. Instead of being 24-0 down, we did bring some points back. And let's have a look at the stats really quickly. Jordan Kahu, the winger from the Brisbane Broncos, gets man of the match with 2 tries. Josh McGuire goes over as well as Dale Coakley. And James Maloney gets 2 tries for us and 2 goals converted. So quite a good game of football here. As I said, we did bring it back, which I'm happy that we did do. Hope you guys did enjoy this first episode of Be a Star. I hope to bring plenty more of these in the future. Continue to stick around and support. You guys have been amazing. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.